Who's all in here today? Let's look at these comments. Look, told y'all I'll be popping up on y'all. What's good? Who's all in here? Let's start up from the top. Ebony, how you doing, baby? Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button as you're coming in. What up, Lee Turner? As always, guys, please put in you from the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, put it in. What up, baby? Good evening. What up, Mike? How you doing, baby? Gianna in the building. What's good? It's good to see my peoples in here. Look, that's right. You already know. What up, Jay? How you doing, baby? What's good with you? What is good? What do y'all have going on today? Y'all know as always, I'm always on here looking at America and how it's going crazy, how it be inflamed. Hold up, y'all. Let me load something up real quick. That's good, guys. Did y'all put y'all where y'all from in here? Did y'all put that in there? Somebody was trying to check me. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second because I know I put it in here. Hold on real fast. And look, I still got the snipples, but I'm fighting through it. I'm fighting through the snipples. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see here. Let me find it for you real fast. Is this the one? That's not it. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Don't go nowhere. I got y'all real fast. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I grab something. I'm back. Sorry, guys. I had to go and look for something. What up, Shannon? How you doing, baby? What's good, guys? Sorry, I thought I had downloaded something already. Y'all know this ain't my regular day. So, tomorrow is my regular day. Today, I come on here and chop it up with y'all about the thing. And that's what we can do. Hold on, real fast. Let me download it real fast. I thought I already had it in there, but I guess I didn't. I know I struggled for like the first 10 minutes. Act like you know. Here we go. What up, guys? What up, guys? What's good? That darn Ray J over there doing things for rage bait. I don't know why people be getting all out their square. That's what people do nowadays. People do all kind of stuff just to get attention. Like what did he say when he was on Cam Newton? He said he's doing stuff to get attention. What up, Albert? How you doing, baby? Yes, Michael. Yes, a woman being accountable. There ain't no other way to be. What other way is there to be besides being accountable? There's no other way. It says I'm at 11%. I don't know what that means. What is that? What that mean? Fool me on that. What's that mean? I'm confused on that one. What exactly does that mean? It said this is good to see. Always. Tell you something. There ain't no other way, but there's no other way to be. If on your device. Look, there ain't no other way to be. If you ain't accountable, then what are you then? How do you learn if you're not accountable? I got that all the time. I mess up all the time. It's okay. You mess up and you jump back on there. That's all. I don't know what's so wrong about being wrong sometimes. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all what I okay, here we go. Now we move. We move. Okay. Now look, guys, okay. I'm gonna read this for mine because I don't know if y'all can see it all the way. Somebody had a problem with me talking about uh Ray J. Talking about Ray J. They said that I was defending men too much. They said I was calling out the women. I ain't defending the men. So I'm gonna read it on mine so I can definitely read exactly what it means. All right. So somebody left this under my comments. And you know I respond to my comments. They said, do you think the majority of women are accountable? No, I don't think majority are accountable. No, I don't. What up? 3 a.m. All right, let me read this chitter chatter for y'all and let me break down this comment real quick because you know that's what I do. He said, "Oh no, not another bandit defendant." I guess I'm the bandit defendant. It said, "Let me break something down. I've been following Ray J for a long time, and he's a very problematic, putting it nicely." It says, even his sister told, I'm just reading it the way he wrote it, even his sister told he's the problem. And that his sister, it says, I know you've been trying to sell real red pill tickets, but this is not the one. It says, by the way, most of the women who need to be held accountable support, literally. It says, red pill men come to channels like yours just to avoid accountability. It says, because you make them feel better about themselves. Even if they are the problem and they aren't, I'm just reading what he said, they ain't smack dust, period. What he said. However, feel free to do what you do. Just know you are endangering. He said, I'm endangering the lives of black women. I'm making these men think they have a reason to abuse women. That's what he said. What's wrong with y'all for real? What is wrong? It said the whole The whole night is crying. Like, come on now. Now, let me go ahead and break this down. I'm going to let you know what I say I stand on, right? I said Ray J has always been Ray J, right? I think it's been Ray J. Is that not what I said before? So, yay. I said that if she's sitting around it, she's part of the problem. Sorry, she is. She is. Somebody can do something to you one time, right? Right? That's on them, right? Now you sit around it, that's gonna be on you. This is one of Mayweather's ex-girlfriends, my princess. So I don't feel like she is a victim. So that's what I said. And I meant what I said. I'm sorry. You can't sit around somewhere and you're in a drunken stupor holding your baby, cussing at him, calling him an abuser. Like, it doesn't make sense. If he's that dangerous, why are you making a scene? Why don't you go ahead and leave out the house? That's not what you did. You didn't do it. So what are you talking about? You know what amazes me is how men been getting called out on behavior for years, right? Nobody checks the women. Nobody checks the women. That she is one of the problems. What up, May Walker? How you doing, baby? Like real, like for real. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Do y'all not think that that was a problem on both sides? I don't think it was just a Ray J problem, right? And we already know Ray J came on Cam Newton and said he does stuff for antics. I mean, even bad publicity is good publicity, right? As far as how he's thinking, right? It says this might be a woman. I don't know. It might be a woman. No, I don't know. I get chewed out from both sides. It's okay. It is okay. Let me tell you something. Why is it when somebody puts any woman on the wall? Why does it have to be a whole march? Why is it a whole march when you say something about to any woman? Is y'all the group of untouchables? I'm a woman. I'm a woman. I hate women. I'm a woman. I don't know why y'all be sending me them emails and these comments. I am a woman. Okay. Divine Photo said, I would have asked, so what about the women who endanger the lives of men with their behavior? Oh, you already know. We talk about that. I talk about that all the time. Along with the priests, there was tons of crazy nuns. Along with the male teachers, there was tons of crazy female teachers, okay? And not to mention, when it comes to all kind of different other types of assault, and y'all know what I'm talking about. So we're not going to act like, but this is why women get away with stuff they get away with sometimes because it's not even thought of. Nobody thinks of Sister Teresa touching on little Billy. You know, it's not even a thought. Nobody thinks of things like that. You know, because she looks good, she smells pretty, she talks nice. Nobody thinks about that, right? Everybody, I was looking for the man in the white van. Nobody is looking for the woman in the murder out anytime. Another question I would ask him, I ask women who speak misandry isn't an issue. Yeah, exactly. Tons of women. But you know, it's popular to bash men. Like I always say, it's popular to bash men. This is why you'll never get 100% life. Some men just in the mix. Oh yes, and I'm not trying to get 100% of the likes, right? I know what kind of content I make. I know the type of things that I talk about, right? I know I can easily sit on here and bash men and be super popular, right? That's not my personality. That's not my goals. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's not about bashing one side or the other. It's about talking about what's going on. I mean, it's this life. It is life right now. So I'm sorry if life is making you mad at the moment. It says men are going the way of AI women. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. I mean, think about it. Television shows, movies been clowning men for years. For years. Even in all the sitcoms, men have always been the big stupid provider. The one that he doesn't know where nothing is at in the house. The woman is the smart one in the house. Everybody is playing an Al Bundy role. It says, why send this in the first place? And where you watching? Definitely watching all day long. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Is that because most women are not accountable? Yeah, a lot of women are not accountable. Okay, I don't know if this is a woman. I think it's a man. I think I went to a stage. I think it's a man over there. We got people who pander towards the women, right? But y'all pandering and y'all not making no sense. We're pandering. I mean, it's real life, guys. Nobody cares what you think. It's about what's happening right now. It's about what's happening right now. So nobody cares about what you're talking about. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Jay. Like, this is my channel, right? I don't understand why people come on somebody else's live or their channel and they just talk stuff, right? Which I don't mind. I welcome it. I'll make a show out of it, But I'm not about to be over on somebody's KKK page over on YouTube, TikTok. Like, I don't have a reason to be over there, right? So, like, I don't understand why they do that, right? But it is what it is. But, that's what happens. Nobody likes calling out. They don't like calling out the women. I said the untouchables. These are the wives our mothers raised. Look, it's something. It's something. There's nothing wrong with women walking around calling all the men broke, dusty, rusty. I mean, that's all funny and game time. But when somebody's talking about being logical or having any kind of accountability, then we're being mean. Then we're being bigot. Then we're being trash. Like, the words go on. I mean, that doesn't help anybody. I watched a video the other day where the lady was saying decenter men. Like, for what? How would this country exist with decenter men? Who's gonna do most of the work that we need done? And I ain't talking about that one auntie or that one cousin that work for a construction team or they electrician. I'm talking about the majority because we deal with majority and facts and statistics over here. So how would we run? How would we run this world without men? Do y'all not see that that's not working? These women are out of control. You tell them no, they call you dusty or sassy. I forgot sassy, guys. That's another thing the women call y'all when they get mad at y'all. Y'all either dusty or sassy. Look, sounds like that person is angry at the world. You know they are. You gotta be. You gotta be. You gotta be. Why does that? And that's frightening to know that somebody can't be corrected at all. So you telling me that we all know Ray J is off the chain, right? We agreed to that. But you telling me that princess sitting around, walking around with the baby drunk, talking about she about to go get in the car and go down the street drunk. You telling me that where is any account? We already said the accountability on Ray J's side, right? We already know that we already know he's a fool. But what about her part or the women who messed with that man? Are you still a victim? Are you a victim after you talk to a man that you already know how he moves? Are you a victim? You're deciding to get in the car over and over and over again. When is it your fault? After a while. When is your fault? We're not talking about somebody that is beating on a woman or something like that. We're not talking about that. So y'all can save those emails. I am talking about this situation we're talking about right here. Where you know that you are with a man that is known to be the way he is. Even as a man, if you mess with a crazy woman, if you know this woman is crazy, she is deranged 70% of the time. I mean, at what point does it fall back on you? I mean, you can't change people. You can't. People gotta want to change yourself. Like, it's like asking a cat why they meowing. Like, you know what I mean? Cats don't cat, dogs don't dog. I mean, and Ray J's gonna be who you is. So the point that you put at the bottom of what she say? I'm hoping. What she say? I'm helping men abuse women. How? How? Like, make that make sense. All because you hearing something that you're not used to hearing. Okay, and that's okay. That's why I say women don't. A lot of women they don't want solutions. They want comfort. That's all they want. They want comfort. They don't care how it comes. But they're not looking for solutions a lot of times. And I'm talking about the modern women. I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about the modern women. They don't want solutions. A lot of them don't. When we talk about the diets, we talk about food, when we talk about just the way we carry ourselves. I mean, come on now. Y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all want to talk about how a lot of teenage daughters and girls that are between 11 to 19, they bigger than their mamas and their grandmas. They bigger than their mamas and their grandmas. But nobody talks about that, right? Is that being mean when we talk about that? Or is that being just, or are we just in reality right now? I mean, come on. Let's talk about it. Y'all can't get mad at things that's really happening. When I talk about the bonnets, the pajamas, the way we carry ourselves, the way that we talk, the way that we carry ourselves, why is that a problem? Which I have no problem with calling all the men deadbeats and losers and make that make sense. Men been taking the heat. Men been taking the heat and rolling with the punches for decades and decades. They over it now. They over it now. And now you got some women waking up. You got some women that's waking up and they seeing this crap. What I always say, women make other women weaker sometimes when we sit there and we okay the bull crap. And that's what we're doing. When we're sending girls off to prom and the girls are 350 pounds, is that normal? That's not normal. I'm sorry. That's not. If you already hitting 300 pounds and you in high school, what are you going to be hitting when you're 30 and you're 40? How is that going to be? That's going to be hard. Y'all can sit around all y'all want to and act like it's not happening because it is. And all the women talking about decentering men, knowing that most of the women make an average of between what 45 to $52,000 a year. If you don't make enough to be single, you don't. You don't make enough to be single. You don't. I don't talk red pill. I talk I talk logic, baby. I don't talk red pill. I ain't with Advil, Tylenol, none of that. I come on and I'll speak about what I see. It says Kevin Samuel's internet allowed us to share notes and compare experience. That's right. And they didn't like that. They didn't like that. They did not like that, right? And nobody cares. What somebody said, talk about boom. Oh, aren't you just refreshing? This nonsense. This nonsense. But you know what? This is what this shows me, right? It shows me that we are living in the world of nonsense. And I mean that. The point that you take up for somebody talking about what's going on, it's wow. Let me kick this person up out of here. You're kicked out. You are kicked out. And the comments are removed. Thank you. See, that's a perfect example. You come in my live knowing that you don't like what I'm saying. Why are you here? Why are you here? My monkey don't stop no show. The show it still goes on. So it's part of life, right? Meanwhile, y'all got all other kind of stuff going down. That's what I was saying. That's all Kevin did was that's all he did. He started conversations. It's been happening. But like I always say, the mamas and the grandmas, grandpas was like happy life, happy life. But that wasn't true. A man shouldn't have to suffer. A man shouldn't have to suffer just to make his wife happy. Not the way of the world. And look at us. Look what's happening. Ain't nothing happening good right now with a lot of the modern women. What's going to happen? Who's coming? Nobody's coming in with a super cape. It's not happening like that. Hold up. Then you got somebody like him. Hold up. This is stuff I'll be talking about right here. This is exactly what I'll be talking about.
Manipulators, the narcissists.
Hold up.
Don't clean up behind them. Don't invite them into your space. Date them all and may the best provider win. And the only men that have a problem with this are the manipulators, the narcissists, the compulsive liars, the men that want you to provide for them. Look, keep your options open. And to the women that say, well, I can't juggle 5 men at a time. You were dealing with a complete narcissist. This man had 5 different personalities. Every day you woke up, you see a different version of this man. You can date a different man every day of the week. Stop giving 10 years to men that don't value you, 5 years to men that don't value, giving your body to men that don't value you, and then having children by these men. Date them all. Date every single one of them and may the best provider win. Men are competitors. They love to compete. Make these men compete for your love. You have given yourself too easily and allowed these weak men to walk in your life and walk all over you. May the best provider win. All praises.
Now this is what I be talking about. Just like what that man was just saying, right? What do you mean let the best provider win? What do you mean? Like as if there are as if the average woman just has 10 or 12 providers just coming her way. As if she's running down the field with a football, had a Super Bowl championship. And all the providers is chasing her down the field. No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Thank you so much, Mr. Shannon, for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it, baby. And this is the nonsense I'll be talking about right here. There's nobody. What do you mean all the providers may the best provider win? So you are telling me, I'm going to make sure that I'm understanding this right. You telling me for a man to fully be able to take care of another human, right? We're talking about a man that's probably clearing maybe over $200,000. So you telling me that women just got men making $200,000 just calling their phone and checking for them, looking for them, trying to date them, trying to not real. That's mirage. That's mirage. That's not the way life goes. It's that those men, they wanted who he trying to save. Those are the men they wanted who he trying to save. First of all, what's up, Credible Greens? That's not happening. If it was, we wouldn't see so many evictions. We wouldn't see so many single mothers leaving out the labor and delivery room like we talked about. If there were so many providers trying to get at the women's necks, it's not happening. So when people make videos like this, right, and it's pretty popular, right? I'm pretty sure I pandered like this towards women. You know, I would have about 200K easily in followers, different things like this. Because what I just say, a lot of modern women, they don't want solutions. They want comfort. So this is comforting to them. You should see all the comments. It says a man who makes 200,000 isn't trying to date any woman. He's trying to hit and move to the next. Hey, look, flat out. And that's a real talk right there. That's real talk right there. First of all, a man who's making that much money, men who are making that much money, they're not competing for anything. They don't have to compete. Let me say it for people in the back. They don't have to compete. They're already at the top of their game. Why would they like? I don't think people realize the women that have men that are competing. Hold up, let me do something real quick. Hold up. All right, yeah, you're kicked out too. You're kicked out too. You said at this point, people should realize this is a scam, but they don't. You know why they don't realize it's a scam? Because it makes them feel good. It makes them feel good. If it makes them feel good, so that's why they don't care if it's a scam. If this man came on here and said a woman who was 400 pounds is what men are loving right now, you know, that's what they're going with. That's what they're going with. So at this point, this is what we're dealing with right here. They don't care if it's a scam. Dr. Umar, we all knew Dr. Umar was lying and scamming and wasn't telling nobody the truth. But you know, a lot of times, a lot of women, especially modern women, they love beautiful lies. They don't care if it's the truth or not. That's what they like. So this is what this man does, and he gets paid off of that. He gets, like I said, made a best provider win. Although, I mean, they're not looking at their lives and saying to themselves, okay, well, this is not what's going on. Maybe I need to do something else. Maybe I need to turn around. Maybe I need to get some directions. No. Because when it comes to a lot of modern women, they don't care about logic. They don't care about the data. And the data is what matters, guys. It's facts. Nobody's coming to get a woman. Let's just put it out there. A woman, say she's 50. She's 50. She got a couple. She got a couple baby daddies. Let's give her 3. I mean, a lot of men. I'm not saying it will never ever happen. Anything's possible. But we are talking about we are living in reality. In reality, a lot of men ain't just picking that up. They're just not. Most women are average women. I'm an average woman, right? And even saying that word makes women mad. It makes them, and I get it. The truth can be uncomfortable. The truth is uncomfortable sometimes. And that's okay. What up, LJ? How you doing, baby? I'm glad you caught a live stream too. This is one of my pop-up live streams. It said it all depends on the woman who has the 3 kids if she's a nice person. And look, lonely therapy. How you doing, baby? Welcome to my live, right? And I want you to understand something, right? It's not my opinion. It's not my opinion, right? These are the opinions of the men, right? We're talking about women dating men, right? So we're talking about what the market wants, right? Most men are not looking for a woman that has multiple. The example I gave was multiple baby daddies, right? I'm not saying that she won't find nobody at all. I'm just talking about what the market is saying, right? So take my opinion out of it. That's what we're saying. If a woman has 3 kids and she's a nice person, and you have another woman standing there and say she has no kids, or let's give her 1 kid, right? They both are equally looking the same, right? Most of the men are going to go towards the woman that has none, or maybe just has 1. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to have all of that. I mean, and I don't want to hear when women go, I take care of my kids. You're supposed to, right? But if you're messing with a man and y'all end up getting married or whatever the case may be, y'all buy a house, y'all go get another apartment, y'all got to get so many different bedrooms for a number of kids. See what I'm saying? Skinny, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the show. I need you to kick some folks up out of here. What up, Bronx? How you doing, baby? So it's not my opinion about so I think that's where y'all get it mixed up. Even when Kevin was talking about these same situations, right? It wasn't about his opinion. He was just saying that the market wasn't looking for that, right? And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. So look, somebody said, "How about none?" See, this is the market though. The market is in the chat. So I gave a scenario, guys. Put it in the chat. I said if a woman had 3 different baby daddies, right? I said that's not gonna make a lot of men want to date her. Now they all will hit. Now most men will hit, but I mean, they will hit a warm peach if it's on the table. So that doesn't count. Yeah, so yeah, it's not my opinion. A woman could be really nice, right? Like I'm pretty sure Precious, the actress Precious, I'm pretty sure she's a nice person. I think she's nice. I'm not saying that she's not. But when it comes to the market and what men like and what they're looking for, I mean, I think that I don't know if they're gonna pick her or not. I mean, is that being mean or is that being logical? I'm just saying. I think a lot of women get mad at just logic when you're just talking about stuff that is logical. When you're just talking about things that are happening in the world, right? It's not about nobody being mean to nobody. It'll be like if I was 400 pounds. Say I'm 400 pounds. I mean, do you think I would look better with 400 pounds on me? Like, do you think that me going into a dating world, do you think I would do better with 400 pounds on me? I mean, math is math, right? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to my girls. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to my ladies. And we gotta stop doing that. That's not helping us. That's not helping us. I grew up in an era where when you went around your aunties, your grandmas, they checked you. They checked you on every level. The women aren't getting checked. They're not getting checked. They're not. And we got to get out of that. When did we become so soft where nobody can tell you anything? Y'all don't think people tell me stuff? It says you are correct, and let me add water will find its level. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. It's not even, if you got a daughter and your daughter's 250 pounds, do you think that's going to make dating easier? Like, it's not. I mean, it's not going to make it easier for her. It's like if you went to a car dealership, right? You go in a car dealership and they got a beat up car in there and they got 400,000 miles on it. I mean, and you got a brand new car or you got a used car that maybe only has 5,000 miles on it. Which one is going to pique your interest? I mean, it's the same thing when it comes to the market. So I don't understand what makes people get mad about that. It is what it is. I gotta tell people it's not my opinion. It's not my opinion. That's all I'm saying. How you doing, baby? Happy Tuesday to you too, babe. Hold up. Like this right here. Hold up. Like this little lady right here. Hold up. Let me turn that up real fast. This lady was tripping.
That it is 2024.
Damn.
After politics, that's the 2024.
As in last year.
No.
Or in the 2024 election.
2024.
As in last year.
No, I don't. I didn't subscribe to politics. I don't subscribe to politics. You know, that's the illusion of choice.
And why'd you pop?
That's bullshit.
Damn.
I respect that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Why do you feel that?
It is 2024. We are under a dictatorship, and you are still out of politics at 51. Get out of my face. Thank you.
Well, the bottom line is, if you think that your vote
You were
chooses our
born
president,
into a gang.
What in the world does she have on? I mean, that top don't fit, that skirt don't fit. I mean, and all of them different tattoos that's on it look like roach bites. Carry on.
That you have to play, and if you do not play the game, the rest of us see.
I believe voting is really, really
It's an
important
easy
on
thing
the
to do. You
local
do it
and
and you get it done
medicinal
with.
level. Like when you deal with your school systems in the municipality, you can have a lot of power there. But on the federal level, if you think that your vote has anything to do with who's the president of the United States, you just misunderstand the system.
Yeah, I got my bachelor's in criminal justice and minor in psychology and political science. I studied it. Thank you.
That doesn't matter. It's still the same system, perpetuates the same results. Same system, perpetuates the same results.
Hold up.
That doesn't matter. It's still the same.
Why
Minor
did
in
she?
psychology and political.
Who cares what your education is, ma'am? What does that have to do with anything? And then the whole little thank you, like that's weird. Women, stop doing that. Putting adding politics into your conversation when you're trying to talk to somebody. It has nothing to do with the person on so many levels. Sometimes it's just y'all messed up by even talking about. You can't argue politics and religion. I mean, that's not going to be an argument that you're going to win. It's just not. They said if she has 3 kids by 3 baby daddies, then she may want to find a male with similar numbers, and maybe it might work out like birds of a feather. Believe it or not, a lot of men that I've talked to online and different things dealing with social media, when they have a couple kids, they don't want to talk to a woman with a couple kids, believe it or not. I'm just saying. Ask around. That's what they be saying. She got no, she don't. She got Mickey Mouse tats. Well, she got all kind of tats. Why do you gotta do this? She got spaceships, rocks, birth dates, little stones. Like, what is going on? Somebody said she went to school but didn't study the gym. You know what I'll say, guys? Health is wealth, okay? Nobody cares. Like that's the first thing women throw at a man, but it's your education. Ma'am, your education should have told you to look at the numbers on them clothes, and you would have knew that they didn't fit. That fit. What is that? Do you not see the cup size underneath the part right there? Like your chest is down by your belly button. So that means that your chest needs to be up. That means that you're not supposed to just about to be laying down there like a flapjack. That's not cute. See, but this is what our grandmas and our aunties told us back in the day. See, nowadays we dealing with a whole bunch of people that they scared to tell people the truth. So nobody says anything about what we put on nowadays. That doesn't help us. If I went over to my grandma's house with something like this on, my grandma would have smacked my teeth into the back of my throat. She don't play that. She didn't play that. It says, imagine a woman who had to talk with multiple men weekly that she has been with. Like, come on, man. This is a strange outfit, and y'all know it is.
Political science. I studied it. Thank you.
That doesn't matter. It's still the same system, perpetuates the same results.
Let me get the super chats real quick. It says, I think about that song that says, get on my level. Get on my level. Try to be equally yoked to get desired results. You're right about that. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Yeah, and equal yoke, right? But women normally don't want people on their level. They don't want to date men on their level. They either want to date a man that's way, way up here. They don't even want nobody on their level. And this is what they say. So I'm gonna tell y'all what they say now. They'll be like, well, I'll date somebody who makes about the same money as I make, but he needs to be able to be traveled like me. He needs to be able to travel and go places. So that means that you don't want to date him with him making that much money, ma'am. You can't say you cannot say you don't mind dating a man that makes $40,000, right? But he has to take you to Greece, Spain, and and this and that. Like, he won't be able to do that. So that means that you're not trying to date a man who makes that amount. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop lying. That's not the way it goes. That's not the way it goes. And you're right. We all should date at our own level, right? It says, you're right. My neighbor is fine, but she has little Jermaine and and Taj Jackson. They cute, but why did her baby daddy leave? You know what? You know what I say? You know, nobody loves your kids unless your daddy is crazy, right? Like their dad, okay? I'm sorry. Like, so it is what it is. What up, G Honda? How you doing, baby? It says, and spend his money and she keeps hers.
Hey, you're cutting my hair.
Excuse me?
You're cutting my hair.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Like I said, you're cutting my hair.
I said no.
Since you cut my
Take
hair.
your phone off of me.
What?
Take your phone off. Why are you recording?
Because I can record whoever I want
Why
to
are
record.
you recording? I don't
I
want your
can
phone
record
on.
whoever I want.
Excuse you, I don't want your phone on you.
Listen, you did the hair, and I'm about to leave.
You're crazy.
I'm out.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Where you going?
You are crazy. You can never. You're crazy. You are crazy. You must be dreaming. You must be dreaming.
Hello?
I'm not moving.
What do you mean you're not moving?
I'm not moving.
Okay, well,
Okay.
well, I guess what we're gonna do.
Well, we're both gonna stay here tonight.
She not opening the door. She not.
She don't want to pay.
No, I'm not gonna pay.
She don't want. I don't know why, but she's not leaving tonight.
Hey, shit though. You're using.
Okay, what is going on with people getting their hair done and then y'all don't want to pay, or y'all do pay and then the braiders want more money? Okay, this is where we're at in life right now, right? If you lock the doors, people, after somebody gets a service done, that is kidnapping. As soon as you lock that door, that is kidnapping. Do y'all not know that? It's kidnapping. It is kidnapping. Y'all lock the door. It doesn't matter if they don't want to pay. Call the police, okay? Now you're having videos now where people are getting done with their hair and they're just making up reasons why they don't want to pay now. That's where we're at now in life, okay? Let them out the door and handle them with care outside the door. But you cannot lock them in the door. It's not going to end up nice. You know, this is what's happening right now. As you see, remember them 3 hairstylists, and they're all about to be going to jail for $250. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. When you got people like this and they running game and they trying to run the system and different things like that, this is what they do. This is what they do. Only thing I can say is y'all gonna have to get paid before y'all start doing some of these services. Y'all gonna have to have some type of situational awareness. Speaking of situation awareness, I'm gonna need y'all to quit leaving y'all stuff all around, because this is what's happening.
I don't know why, but you're not leaving tonight.
Hey, shit though. You're using perfume and shit.
Honey, look.
So this lady goes to the gym. This lady goes to the gym. She leaves her bag back in the back. Hit the like button, guys. She leaves her bag back in the bag. Somebody is going through her purse, right? Stop being so just silly when y'all out. Get y'all stuff, lock y'all stuff up. People hungry, people need stuff. Okay, don't be food to people.
I have another purse. I switched purses. Look.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Look,
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You better get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me now. Now. Now, bitch. I'm being fucking nice right now. I'm telling your ass I'm being fucking nice. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Stop talking to me. Give me everything you took about this bitch. I fucking knew to get my fucking lock. I fucking knew to get my fucking lock. You got your shit all in. Fuck out of here.
You'll see.
Fuck out of here. Give me my fucking ID. Give me my fucking.
So the girl has already went in her purse and took whatever she wanted to take. This is why the girl with the braids is mad, because she already went there and just ransacked her stuff and took whatever she wanted.
ID now.
You can look through it.
Now. You went through my wallet, bitch. You took all the gift cards out my shit.
I did not do that.
So who the fuck did
There
it?
was somebody else here with me.
Girl, fucking bye. Give me my shit now, bitch.
Here,
Or your
look
ass
at
get
this.
clapped
Look
in
at
this hoe.
I
Now.
don't even know what's in there. Honey, I don't even know what's in there.
I don't give a fuck what's in here. You got a whole nother bitch ID. You got a whole nother bitch ID.
Alright, just calm down. I have the
Man, give me my shit. Give me my card. She talking about some, I didn't know this was your shit, but she eating all the cookies in that bitch.
I switched purses with my sister.
Girl, fuck out of here.
Let's calm down.
Fuck out of here. Give me my fucking ID and my fucking debit card. Now.
Wherever it is, I
Now.
don't
No,
know.
bitch. You find it. Yes. You win it. Cause you went through my fucking shit.
I don't know. Which stuff is yours? Everybody calm down.
I don't give a fuck what's hers and what's not hers. Give me my fucking
I was
shit.
just going ready to.
Look at you. Probably got more bit.
Listen. It was the wrong purse.
Oh, I'm about to.
It was the wrong purse. I swear to you. I swear to God. Take your whole shit.
Yes. Quit leaving your stuff out. I'm gonna need y'all to start using I'm gonna need y'all to really understand that people are out here and they're trying to come up off of anybody. It doesn't matter what color you are, it don't matter where you at, okay? Quit leaving things. Or do y'all know that we are the only species that don't use our intuition as much as like bugs, ants, cats? Y'all know that if you listen to people who have been attacked or say they was about to walk down an alley or whatever the case may be, we are the only ones that be like, well, I knew something was wrong, but we still do it anyway. If you look at cats, insects, they do not, when they have an intuition, they go with it. Humans are the only ones that go, I think it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We gotta stop that. Yeah, she stole from her. Yep. She stole from her. She said, last time I was in the gym, I put a lock on my locker. You better. Don't become food to people. And I'm gonna tell you this, and I say this all the time. When I'm walking down the street, I see something I don't like, or I don't like the way, if you look crazy, or if I feel any kind of, I'm crossing the street. I'm sorry. I gotta protect myself. So I'm crossing the street. If you walk too close to me, I am that was the end of the video. Somebody said play the video. That was the end of the video. She's still going off.
Okay, this purse is the same thing as lots of people have. Okay. I have to switch purse with my sister on my council seat. You'll see that when you go out there. There's another purse there. Mm-hmm. I have the same purse. Right. I didn't know because it was my sister's purse. Where's all her stuff?
Why is this bitch all in my shit though?
And again, like I said before, I guess there was a little bit more left in that video. Now, I like these videos. I have to come on. I'm gonna talk about these videos. I'm so tired of the moms and I don't know if I've seen any dads do this yet.
No.
But I'm so look at this.
Don't clean.
What is wrong with folks? Why is that even funny to throw something in your kid's face? Like, why is that even a thing? And what do you have on at a kid's party? Would you have kids at a party like that? It said not the waterworks. Of course, she about to be in trouble now. The cops probably showed up. That was the end of the video. CODM. Don't beat me. That was the end of the video. Yeah, y'all gotta be careful. Quit leaving stuff in y'all's car. We are at a time in our life right now, guys, where people will do anything. They will do anything. So, I mean, be aware. Just be more aware. We gotta be more aware. We gotta be aware. You gotta be aware who you sitting by. You gotta be aware where you standing, where you going. Get off y'all's phone. Get off y'all's phone. That TikTok video, that IG story can wait. It can wait. It can wait. Y'all, nothing's more important than you making it home. It said that's abuse and trauma from the it is. And she's doing it for camera, like she's doing it for a video. It says that baby finna have a headache. Yeah, I mean the baby just fell. The baby just fell after she did that. I didn't see nobody catch the baby. I didn't see nobody, and it wasn't AI. That was a real that was a real video. Y'all need to call CPS on. Believe me, I followed this video as far as I can follow it. I couldn't find it. If y'all find it, send me email. You know, I have no problem calling CPS on people. Okay. So y'all scared to call? Y'all send me the email. I'll do it. It's that ring cam videos can be wild. Yeah, I'm telling you. Just imagine the trauma from this. You smashing cake in a toddler's face. It's her birthday. She gonna be scared when they be like, we're doing a birthday party. Who wants that? And it don't look like it's a cake for them to eat. It looked like it's a for real just slap somebody's face in a cake. You can look at it like it's like a little piece that she cut to the side just to do that. You lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up all day long. Somebody said, why the baby is not wearing baby hairs, but the mother is. Oh yeah, the mother got baby hairs. How you smooth your edges down and not your babies? Make that make sense. I tell you how. The same way she just put that cake in her face. The same way she just slammed that cake in her face. That's why I trust issues. How you trust your mom after that? I mean, and this is a perfect example of how parents do whatever they want to do when they parent their kids, and then they mad when they get grown and the kids don't want to be bothered with them no more. This is why you got women in the store dancing, doing little yoga poses and stuff in the store, talking about that they're reparenting themselves. That's all you see now all over TikTok. All the people are reparenting themselves because they're saying that they didn't have parents while they was growing up. And this is probably one of them right here. It says women this day do the most. Yes, they do. Everything is not for the internet, folks. It's not. Even when they fighting, even when they about to fight, when they about to cuss somebody out, everything is not for the internet. Some things you got to keep off the internet. Some of the stuff gonna make y'all go to jail. I mean, and I'm serious. And when it comes to these women, a lot of these modern day women, when they're having these kids, they don't like the kids. They like babies. This kid is clearly not about to be a baby in a minute, so she's probably not liking her at the moment. Who knows? I know me personally, I wouldn't want my mom to slam no piece of cake in my face. I wouldn't think that my mom liked me if she did something like this. I mean, I didn't think the craziest. I didn't think people go on roller coasters with their kids, acting like they about to open the door when they're on a roller coaster. Like, I mean, it's to no end when it comes to social media. They do anything to get a like. Likes and clout is more than money right now. Yeah, you're not lying, Ebony. That's humiliating. And then just imagine when they laughing. Just imagine how they laughed. You know how confused you would be as a kid. You know, you'd be sitting there looking like, hold up, this is not the way that, you know. But no, now let's switch it around. Let's switch this around. If that was the father who did that to his kid, y'all know this would have made the news. This would have made the news. Why is it such a difference from a man to a woman? I said, I thought that was a tradition for birthdays in the Black community. Never understood. Oh, yeah, all the birthday hits, we be traumatized. We take our trauma and put it into parties, which is weird to me. Don't you hit me on my birthday. Even that, even the licks, however old you are, you're supposed to get that many licks on your birthday. So you telling me if you 45, you're supposed to go hit somebody 45 times? No, thank you. No, thank you to that. Some things we need to leave in the past, guys. Some things was not meant to take with us, okay? All that superstitious stuff, all that don't split the pole, don't step on a crack, all that, like, I ain't with none of that. You gonna be mad at me. I don't believe in none of that foolishness. It says that's embarrassing. Like, embarrassing is not even the word. Ain't even the word. Look what she got on. Look, that's the kids' party. Why do you have it on? Why do you have on booty shorts at the kids' party? Like, what made you say, you know what, that's the outfit I'm wearing? Is that they didn't do that when I was younger. They didn't do a lot of things when you were younger. Rocks, a lot of things. You didn't see a lot of kids' parties with just one parent there. You didn't see that. You didn't have to see this. This is and these are choices on both sides. I'm pretty sure. Whoever her daddy is, I'm pretty sure she probably don't like him, but she picked him, right? What do we say? The women get pregnant by the men, and they dog him out and say they can't stand him. They say how trifling he was, how tired of a man he was, how he shouldn't breathe oxygen. But you let him get your cootie cutter. And you did one of the most important things you can do for the person. You made a whole nother person with that person that you don't like. and this is crazy. And this is why we aim a lot of things at the women. You know why? Because the women, they're the ones that's with these kids. Yeah, a lot of times they are. And they be just sitting there suffering right with the kids. And if you got unhealthy mothers raising you, we already been X'd out, at least from a lot of these videos, right? With a lot of the women saying that they don't have a dad or whatever, A lot of times, the women won't even let the men see the kids. How many videos do we see of that? If you are not with her, she does not want you seeing her baby. Not even her baby. It's a baby between a man and a woman. Let's clarify that. I can't stand when women go, my baby, my child. That's not just your child and your baby. Oh yeah, definitely. We all need to pray for that baby, okay? Because you wonder what are the chances of this baby growing up without having an attitude or having trauma from this. And then you got the women that, you said, what are we talking about? Look, you see the title of it says, why modern women refuse correction, even when they're clearly wrong. That's what we talking about. It said it happened to you, that your child's mother didn't let you see your children. And I'll tell everybody on this panel, you got a kid, take the mother to court. You ain't got to sit there and she is not judge and jury. Okay, I actually, it's kind of sad the way the courts are made up. A lot of the custody goes to the mom. Oh, well, I'm sorry that happened to you. And I tell any man, like, take her to court. She can't tell you that you cannot see your kids. You don't get to. Personally, for me, I actually think that when you're paying child support, right, since they are signing child support people, you should have a DNA test, and you should automatically get rights to see your children. They're your children. Why do we live in a society where women it's different in Kentucky? I know they just made something different down there. I know they just made some kind of law in Kentucky when it comes to the parents. Yeah, it's sick, man, because the kids, they need their fathers. They need their fathers. It says, this is why there are so many deleting babies in the womb. They don't really like the men that they have kids with. And they can't do that now. They can't do that now. That was used as a form of birth control for a lot of women, which it shouldn't have been. Which it shouldn't have been, you know? That's not a solution. You know, that's not a solution. I never thought that was a solution, just putting a girl on birth control. It's not the solution. The solution is bigger than that. The solution is trying to figure out why she's even doing things that she's doing. People are so happy that there's not a lot of teen pregnancies. People don't realize a lot of times people aren't getting pregnant, especially a lot of the women. A lot of times their diet, their health is not allowing them to be pregnant. So, and people are talking about women over 40 is up. That's not a good thing. Do not let them tell y'all that. That's not good. It says if you want to sleep around and deal with the consequences all day long, member 43, you're not lying about that. Every action you do is going to cause consequence, right? So this is why it goes back again to when the women be like, well, he's sorry, he this and that. Why do you have 3 kids by a sorry person? If he's so sorry, how do you have 2 kids with him? Over and over again. Like, make that make sense. That's why I say the root to what's going on is it's not birth control. Birth control is not fixing things. Going to the vacuum shop, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. And look, now they can't do that now. So now what are you gonna do? That's why I say we have to watch out for the kids, guys. It's gonna be a lot of women having these kids that they can't stand. What up, Purge the BS? Check out his channel, guys. He's awesome. Put your time in there, Purge. You know how we do it. It says, why 5 out of 10 women in America have baby daddies? Well, I tell you, I mean, it was pretty much taught to most women that, you know, go get your education. You don't need a man. You don't need a man. Go get all your accolades. Once you make enough money, then a man is optional. That's not true. That's not true. And then different things broke different things down. Of course, money is always going to be a factor. Like I said last time, you got to think a lot of the mills, the warehouses, and, you know, think about that. When everybody kind of came down here, especially a lot of Black people, when they came from the South and they was working on the steel mills. I know my family's from Mississippi, you know, so we flooded into Akron, Chicago, Michigan, you know, when a lot of them jobs was lost. I mean, that broke down the family. That broke down a lot, you know. It says, that's that. Go queen mentality. Wow. Can't afford. Yeah. And then, of course, you got the queen with a capital K. You got that movement. You got the girl boss movement, which was horrible. That was horrible. It's still a lot of times in a lot of women's heads, though. That's why you got all the videos now where they're saying, this was me while I was in a relationship, and now this is me while I'm out. Like, while they in a relationship, they said they look crazy. They said they got fat. Then they break up with the men, and now they're down their back to Beyonce. Still that same mentality. Yeah, we need you need men, not baby daddies. Yeah, definitely. You need men to run the world. You know, you just do. Men provide a lot of solutions. A lot of men are solution based. They just are. You can argue with somebody else. You got to think too. A lot of women, if they're born and they don't have good relationships with their dads, I mean, as they get older and they start dating men, a lot of times you're going to treat your date the way you treat your men and your family. I'm pretty sure all of them have baby daddies. They didn't impregnate themselves. You're right. They did not impregnate themselves, right? But when they laid down with that person, right, Gary? When they laid down with that person, right? Under no circumstances, I guarantee it, they did not show them that they was going to be there for them. You got women that are getting pregnant off of, they went out on Saturday. Like the movie Knocked Up. Are you feeling what I'm saying? Like these people, they don't even know each other. They don't even know each other's middle name and they're pregnant. It says, check out P's YouTube channels. He does vlogs. Thank you very much. Yeah, check out that channel, guys. Look, hey, Purge. Yeah, you're right. They didn't impregnate themselves, right? But this is what we're talking about. They didn't impregnate themselves, right? But they got pregnant, right? Now, under no circumstances did that man probably tell that person, that woman, "Ooh, I want to have a baby with you, and I want to be there with you. I want to marry you. I want to be." No, this is not what we're talking about. This is not what we're talking about. Unless it was a crime, and we're not talking about the crimes. So this is part of taking some of the accountability. It says they don't want to work; they want to live off EBT and the government assistance. I mean, you definitely do got them too, right? And you got those in all colors. It says women with daddy issues. Yeah, that's why I say to the men, like, talk to the women when you're talking to them, ask them questions. It says yes, they did. They called the Virgin Mary. The Purge said, I hate to say it, but sex be good. It is enough to make some bad decisions and not even care no more. Yeah, and until you wake up a couple weeks later. I'm telling you right now, a lot of men laid down with the women, right? And they were not thinking to themselves, like, I want to have a baby with this woman. He was thinking like hitting the cheeks. That's all I was thinking about. I know it sounds crazy, but it is what it is. And we got to realize this. Congratulations to you, Mark. How you doing, baby? It says, let me take you out on Saturday. YouTube, I just love y'all sometimes. Somebody said pulling out is hard. Y'all are rough today. You know what's harder? 22 years of child support. That's even harder. Or kids growing up that hate you because their mama teach the kids that they hate their father. It said, what's the hardest part about staying loyal? Well, I'll tell you what it is. I mean, a lot of times people be expecting loyalty from terrible people. And it depends on which part of it that you're looking at. Are you saying loyalty from the woman's side, loyalty from the man's side? Which part? It says, yep, sex be good. Bryce said he used to pull hair out. Ooh, Bryce, don't tell yourself. It says many admit to doing it not to be alone. Well, of course. And y'all know a lot of different mental illnesses linked to just having sex all the time. Looking like bipolar too. They'll hump on a fire hydrant. Like, I'm telling you. What? Oh, okay, y'all just getting crazy now. It says that's called a paycheck baby, not for me. Look, be careful for who you give your seed to, and ladies, y'all should be careful who y'all make babies with. Okay, the same men y'all hate be the same ones y'all be raising. It says a great marriage is all about compromise, and you know, I will say this, right? Women know how to compromise when there's time to compromise. If they didn't, they wouldn't have jobs because you got to compromise, go to work. It all the time. So if you can compromise with going into that parking lot, going past them desks, going past different people that you don't like, right? You compromise with that. Why can't you compromise with other things? Because you can, you just don't want to. It's that from the woman's side, but both sides. So as far with women, right? They say women cheat from an emotional point, right? They say men cheat a lot of times physical, right? That's what be going on out here, right? But when it comes to loyalty, I mean, it depends on the person. But you can't want loyalty from somebody. That's like somebody going with Chris Brown and they mad that this man cheats. Most of the women want the same men. You want the top earners. You want the 6 foot giant men, right? So 100 women, 100 men. All 90% of that 100% of group of the women want the same 10%. So the men are going to have more choices. They just are. So you don't see the women going after the men that might be 30% of the 100. Why not? Your chances of cheating might go down. It might go down. You want the man that everybody wants. I'm just saying. I hope she is doing well. I had a horrible pullout game because I didn't want to clean up. This is why I go over to Purge's channel, okay? Purge is hilarious, okay? It says, what's up with your video names? You are dunking on modern women, but are you a modern woman? What gives you? Most women are modern women, right? I'm not dunking on modern women at all. I am talking about what's going on with the things going on in life, right? So that's what's going on. Things I talk about is what's going on right now. It's not about dunking. You want to talk about dunking? I mean, women been slamming men forever. Been bashing them, letting them have it. It's jokes. Women been mocking men forever. Why is it a problem when we call out some of the women? On a little bit of percentage that we call out women on. Even when women hit men or they cuss men out, that's not talked about. Drea just punched her little basketball boyfriend. You heard nothing about it, have you? You know why? Because she's a pretty woman. That's the only reason y'all ain't heard nothing else about that. Y'all ain't heard nothing about. If that would been LeBron and he smacked his woman, it would have been ongoing investigation, and y'all know it. That's only in certain places that's only in certain places that's why we go where we get attention. You're right. Seems like California women are the best. Okay, so you said California women are the best. It's all a bit a friendly jabbing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It says women surely do hit. Yeah, women are some of the biggest abusers. It's just not talked about. It's not talked about. What I just say? People don't like the truth. It's uncomfortable. Sometimes California women work great with East Coast men. Okay, somebody here trying to play a matchmaker. I'm gonna tell you right now, with this economy, a lot of things gonna work out great with people. Okay, people are gonna date people that they never thought they were gonna date this year. Okay, people are going to call people. People are going to call their ex-boyfriends. Everybody's gonna get that hey big head text. You're gonna be able to deal with a lot of things when the shit hit the fan. But I'm gonna tell you what, fellas. Move cautiously. Move cautiously. It says it's all about the results at the end of the day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And the results are telling us, well, a lot of things that we're doing in life is not working. It's not working. We work together. We work better together. And that's a fact. We just do. Like, I talk about different issues on my channel. I talk about the modern women a lot. I mean, which I should. A lot of times modern women, they run a lot of stuff. What do you think? Push a lot of the media. The women do. Might be uncomfortable, but it needs to be talked about. Thank you so much for my super chat, baby. I appreciate it. I mean, it is what it is, guys. We look at the women when they're in school and they're trying to pick something to do. I start asking the women, what are they doing? Like they're 17, 18. Like, what do you want to do? A lot of them, they're going to give you the most craziest things. Just ask them. They're going to like business. They're going to like real estate. They'll like, open up a bar. Nobody is looking over a lot of they're not. Men do stuff because they have to do it. Men they go into engineering. They go into STEM. They go into science, finance, right? Women pick stuff that they like. But that's not good. You can't just work. You can't just do jobs that you like to do. You can't just have a career that you just because you like to do it. That's not how it goes. Thank you, baby. It says men know what they have to pay, and men know they have to pay to play. But what are they selling? But what are they selling in spoiled? I'm saying that they're selling something spoiled. Well, a lot of things going to be 70, 80% off. Like I just said. 17, they're too young to know. They're too young to know, right? But that's about the age where they should have some type of direction with their life, right? You should. 17 and 18, when my grandma and my great aunties and them, when they were 17 and 18, they had a plan. They knew what they wanted to do. They knew they wanted to be married on. Like, this is why we got so many girls out here and they don't have a plan at all. They don't have one. And that's not good. They have no plan. They're not trying to get with nobody. So they don't have no spouse. A lot of times they isolate themselves from their family. They do. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. So yeah, we do need to quit. We definitely need to start talking to the girls more. The girls out there, they're lost. Why you think they owe so much school debt? Because they just be in school taking stuff. They do. That's what they do. Carpentry, yeah. Carpentry is definitely carpentry, electrician, HVACs, plumbing, and it's crazy because a lot of women used to laugh at stuff like that and be like, I wouldn't date them and da-da-da-da. I don't see why not. That's what builds and shapes the world. You wouldn't date them. Like, when did we get into a world where people, like, you got women that work at the post office saying that they wouldn't date an electrician? Are you playing with me? It says the plan is Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood never had a good plan. Okay, they gave out birth control, and of course they had vacuum sessions, right? But that wasn't the part of the problem though. The problem was before that, before you got there. It was before you won that door, ma'am. It was already a problem. It says middle class success. Yeah, middle class now is $175,000 though. Do y'all know a middle class starts at $175,000 now? So most people don't make $175,000. Even to get close to that, you will still have to couple up. That's all I'm saying. She got 2 kids and 2 baby daddies. I'm just saying. Hey, Smell the Roses. How you doing, baby? Welcome, guys. Check out Smell the Roses, guys. Good channel. Oh, y'all, we gonna be on Didi. What day we going on Didi show? Is it Friday? I think it's on Friday. We're gonna be on there. Is it Friday or Monday? And check out Smell the Roses. Yeah, I think it starts before then. And this is why you got the women. Well, yes, it is. So it's Friday. If it is Friday. So it is Friday, y'all. So make sure y'all check us out over there at Didi's. I'm going to put up a post. So it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. I think it's 7:30, 8 o'clock. Somewhere around there. She got a panel of women. And Miss Smell the Roses is joining. I just seen the little, her little thumbnail today. I'm going to put it up on my little post. But there it is, guys. I'm just saying, like, it's not about me beating up on no modern women. It's not about me just blaming women for a lot of things. That's not what I'm trying to do. I mean, but we got to be accountable for our own actions. I mean, come on. It says, that's nice. I might spend my Friday with the ladies. I know that's right, Purge. But what time you coming on to? Also, you too, Smell the Roses. Put in the chat when y'all do y'all's live and different things. This is not my normal day. Normally, I would come on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm dedicated to Wednesdays, but I do pop up. So set y'all's bell for me because I will be coming on there. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. You know what? Hey, take care of your teeth. Take care of your teeth. Look, she said, I love your honesty. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. ain't gonna be everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. Everybody ain't supposed to like vanilla ice cream. That's why they make all kind of flavors, right? But one thing about me, hey, like I always say, the truth is uncomfortable. We gonna talk about stuff that might be kind of hard. When I used to watch Kevin and I used to listen to him talk, and some things he would say, I go, but he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. Thank you, baby. I appreciate y'all. Please hit that like button. Podcast going to evening this week, so definitely should collab sometime. All right, Purge, I will definitely come on. I think I've been on there. I haven't been on Smell the Roses yet. I will be going on there too. I just got to find a date and time to go on there. See, a lot of times I'm going to collab with different people, but we all be kind of working on things at the same time. And doing lives and doing videos, like that becomes a lot sometimes, So sometimes it's not that I don't want to come on some of y'all show. I be wanting to come on all y'all shows. If I rock with you, I rock with you. Y'all know I do that. So, my people, I got a good group of people over here. Good people find good people. Just like when I was over at TikTok, I got a whole little tribe over there. I think even some of my TikTok people come over here. So yeah, I'm only been on YouTube but this is my first year. How long you been on Purge? How long you been on Rose? Put it in the chat. I'm curious. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, one thing about me, I will answer these comments. I will answer the email. So you send me something, I will answer you. You get out of pocket, I will answer you. It is what it is. Women don't just get to do whatever they want to do no more, and they don't have any consequences. We're not just jumping all over the man's head and dancing all on the man's head and laughing. Like, no, baby, the men are our leaders. They are in front of us. We can't stab them in the back. Thank you, Smell the Roses. You're so sweet. She said, go, Anna. Can't wait for Friday. Let's collab. I'll change my schedule in 2026 about a year making content. Look, okay. Look, we are we on the right little path. We on the right little path. Thank you so much, Smell the Roses, guys. When y'all contribute to my channel, y'all join my membership. That helps me get all the things I need to keep this channel moving, guys. So every bit of whatever y'all do for me, it counts, and it does not go unnoticed. I appreciate all of y'all. My day ones, without y'all, I would not be here able to talk my stuff. Now, y'all know I'm on tomorrow, so please make sure y'all check with me tomorrow. I will be on here at 9:15. 9:15. Today was just me coming on here and talking my stuff. Talking my stuff. Thank you so much, Smell the Roses. Everybody, please go check out Smell the Roses if you are not already subscribed to her. She has a really good channel. She's funny. When I go on SBC on Saturday, sometimes she knows that I have 2.5 hours, and then I hand the baton to her, and she sees it in my eyes, and she's like, "I got it." I got about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. My battery dies out. And she comes in and she gets to singing and all other kind of stuff. That's my girl. Look, she knows it. Thanks, Bronx. I appreciate you, baby. Look, my friends, they know it too. They be like, ooh, they be looking at Raquel like, take the time. Look, teamwork makes the dream work for real. There's nothing in life that you won't do by yourself. You always gonna need a team. Always. There's something I know that she don't know. There's something that she knows I don't know. There's something that Purges know that I don't know. I mean, a lot of stuff. You gotta work with people, guys. You get you a nice little crew, whatever you do in life. I don't care what it is. All this independent struggle, I ain't on that bus. I'm not on that bus at all. I don't ever want to be on that bus, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, most of my people that I deal with, they are a lot like me some kind of way. Thank you, Bronx. I appreciate you. Love you back, baby. As always, guys, hit that like button. Also, guys, I will be on here tomorrow at 9:15. So, and y'all see my email. So if y'all want me to go over something, y'all see something that y'all want me to talk about, send it to me in email and I'll run it through. I will run it through. He said I look like somebody. You talk red. What's red? What is that? Mr. Mookie. Thanks, guys. I know a lot of y'all are probably y'all first time in this chat. If y'all first time, please put a 1 in the chat. Make yourself be seen. Don't be shy in here because I ain't shy. We not shy people over here. You know? We are not shy people over here at all. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Oh, you mean am I red pill? No, I'm not red pill. I talk about logical things. I'm not Advil, Tylenol. I talk about logic, truth. I talk about people having accountability. Like, that's what I talk about. If y'all call that red pill, then I guess it's a red pill. But I'm me. I am me. All right, guys, I am getting out of here. I will see y'all later.